So here we go. And one thing about this story, sometimes I forget where I am and stuff because it's real time. You know, and like I say, I thank God for even having the ability to even get this story out to y'all. Y'all have no clue how much this takes on me spiritually, emotionally, mentally, to even get this out, to even be able to talk, to facet this stuff myself. I thank God that He allowed me to to even talk about this stuff right here. So I'm seeking God. My girls get sick. They start with this cough. They just start coughing. They like 2 and 3 at this point. They just cough and just cough. And I'm like, damn, what's wrong with these girls? So took them to this. It's like maybe May, June of '94. Took them to the hospital. Found out they had allergies. They told me to get them some over-the-counter Claritin. That's when Claritin was just coming. I'm like, what? You guys to be kidding me. So now y'all want to bill me just to tell me they got allergies. I'm like, wow. So we going out, waiting on my sister Patrice. Got to the hospital room and stuff, and we waiting in the lounge and walking out and run into a young lady, Brenda Milford. Brenda Milford, she was a childhood friend, but she was mostly friends with my older sisters. Being that I was the youngest, she was more their age. But I knew of her, her sister Moselle, and their brother Danny and Brian. Brian was around my age, so me and Brian, you know, we was friends. We went to school together a little bit, not long, but you know, we played together and stuff. So I was familiar with her, she was familiar with me. So it's been a year since we seen each other. So we was, how you doing? So we embraced, and one thing about Brenda, she always was in the church. Always wanted to preach she wanted to preach all her life. That's all I ever known her to do was preach the word, go to church. You know, their grandmama always had them in church. Miss Nancy Blandon, sweet lady. She always had them in church and whatnot. So you know, that's what Brenda was preaching. And sure enough, when I seen her at the hospital, she was pastoring. So I'm like, okay. So she invited me to their Bible study. So I accepted. So sure enough, we exchanged numbers and everything. I told her I was staying with Patrice. So she already knew my sister, Patrice. Like I told you, they was friends or whatever. So anyway, so, excuse me. So that Wednesday come, Bible study. She called me, sure enough. You know how some people call you, think you're going to counsel on them or whatever. Especially when you're talking about going to church. So she called, I answered, sure enough, yeah, I'm ready. So she came and picked me up. Didn't have a vehicle at this time. Came and picked me and the girls up. Told Patrice I was going to Bible study with Brenda. Okay, boom, we went. We go to Bible study. So it wasn't at a church. It was like in an apartment complex or something like that, where they have these recreation rooms or rooms where they have little events and meetings and stuff. So they was having it in that, and we went in there and we had good service. They was singing and praising the Lord and going through the scriptures, teaching, and I'm listening. So she introduced me and to everyone and asked me did I have anything to say, and I told her that I wanted to be saved.